My name is Dr. Sandy, and I'm a weight loss and lifestyle physician. I offer behavioral psychotherapy and medical management for people who struggle with weight. A lot of people wonder, what is cognitive behavioral therapy for weight management? Cognitive behavioral therapy is essentially a type of psychotherapy that targets distorted thinking patterns. The idea is that if you can replace distorted thoughts with realistic and helpful thoughts, you can change your mood and your behavior. It turns out that patients who struggle with their weight often get distorted thoughts about themselves, about their experience with weight loss, and about their eating. When it comes to applying CBT to distorted thoughts and weight management, our first step is really to identify the thought, identify the preceding thought to any eating behavior. And if it's an eating behavior that isn't in response to real hunger, and it's actually in response to craving, then these are the thoughts we need to target, because it's the impulsive eating episodes that we need to reduce. Oftentimes people know how to eat healthy. They know how to eat 3 meals that are balanced, rich in protein, fats, and vegetables. But it's these impulsive eating episodes that we have been conditioned to give into. And it's these episodes that allow us to eat calories that are way in excess than what our body can burn, and in turn lead to weight gain. Whenever you experience a shift in your mood when it comes to your weight, or whenever you experience a behavior that isn't really in keeping with weight loss, stop, identify the dialogue that's going on inside. It might actually be subconscious dialogue. What is it that your brain is telling you? Is it deceptive? Is it true? Is it helpful? Ask yourself these questions. An example would be somebody who experiences an overeating episode at a social event. Let's say this person has been on a diet for about 2 to 3 weeks now and has had a lot of restrictions, has been practicing a lot of restraint, and suddenly has an episode of overeating at a friend's birthday. That person might experience, in addition to a lot of physical discomfort, mental distress. Common thoughts might include, why did I do that? This is hopeless. I should have known better. I'm never going to lose this weight. So what are those thoughts? How do they affect us? Well, in keeping with the CBT model, we know that whenever you have a negative thought, your behavior is likely going to be negative and your mood's going to be negative. Identify the distorted thought. Is it really true that this is a hopeless endeavor because you had one lapse? What has your past progress told you? Have you been losing weight all this time? Have you eaten enough in that very episode to lead to weight gain? Because remember the facts. It's 3,500 extra calories that lead to 1 pound of fat gain. Challenge the thought and replace it with something realistic. A realistic thought might be, well, I had an overeating episode, and this is just a really good reminder that social events are really difficult and that I need to plan in advance next time. And so a thought like that might be more helpful because it leads to proactive behavior and learning from the experience. That's a principle called resilience. And resilience is learning from the setback, learning from your lapse. What can you take from that lapse that will allow you to perform differently the next time that event comes around? I'm hoping to go into more details about this in future segments, but I wanted to give you guys an idea of what CBT is and how it can help with sustainable weight loss.